Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Mending Mahogany. This is my first video, and I'm on my way to dinner with my friends. So I said, you know what? Let me just make my first video and stop procrastinating. So as I said, the name of my channel is Mending Mahogany. And just so you guys are aware, I am being safe. I do have on a seatbelt. And, you know, I won't be looking directly at the camera. But, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter. I am a woman that is on her healing journey, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And my channel will be a platform where I just talk to women about everyday stuff that we go through. I'm married. I have 3 children. And I just want to connect with women. You know, I don't have any, formal background in social media. I'm just a woman with a phone that press record and would like to connect with like-minded people who are on their journey to healing. So when you say healing, what are you healing from? We as women have all experienced some type of trauma, whether it is in childhood, relationships, in families. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the healing journey. I don't want to dwell on the pain that people have experienced in life, but I do want to identify it. We can't go through life like we've, been skipping through the tulips and nothing has ever caused a heartbreak that needed mending. But you know what I know? Let me tell you what I know. I know a man that can heal us every place we hurt, and his name is Jesus. Jesus is someone who can identify with all the hurt that people have faced in life. There's not an emotion that we have felt or will ever feel that Jesus cannot identify with. So that is very comforting to know that no matter what we deal with in life, we have someone who can relate to what we're dealing with. So if you want to come along with me, take this ride with me, press like, of course, like the video, and subscribe. I will try to I'm going to commit to a video once a week. I'm new to social media, so I'm not going to try and overwhelm myself with going live and doing this, that, and the other. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm going to commit to put out a video once a week. And I think I want to do a series called Little Girl Lost. And the Holy Spirit gave me that. And I want to talk about me, who was a little girl lost. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna break it down, but I know it'll probably be a few videos. But that's gonna be my first series, Little Girl Lost. And most of the things that we deal with as women have happened to us or stem back to someplace in our childhood. And listen, I'm not getting on here talking about, how I was terribly abused, but I did go through some things in life that I think that women can relate to. So if you want to ride with me, ride with me. So once again, thank you for taking the time to listen to this brief video. As I said, I'm on my way out to dinner with some friends from church. And we're going to go to a nice restaurant, and we're going to eat, and we're going to laugh, and we're going to have fun. And it's nice as women to surround yourself with women who you can have fun with. You know, it's not all about getting together and gossiping. And, you know, when you want to be around women that uplift you, that, you know, inspire you to be better, that inspire you to change. Like one of my friends that I'm going to see now, I had an obsession with Marilyn Monroe ever since I was a teenager. I don't know, something about her that I loved. And ever since I was a teenager, I had like a full door-sized poster of her on my room door as a teenager growing up. And one time me and my sister got into a fight, and do you know she ripped my poster? She ripped my poster clean off the door. I was tight. But so through the years, I had always liked her, and I would, you know, whatever I seen of her, memorabilia, pictures, you know, my friends knew I liked her. One of my friends got me a clock for my birthday, and I had a wallet. It wasn't a wallet, it was like a little makeup case with her picture on it. It was like rhinestones. So I had pulled it out. I think I was putting on some lipstick or something, and my friend said to me, she was like, you know, she wasn't like a wholesome woman. She was like a homewrecker. She would like sleep around with people. And even though I knew that, I kind of was like, yeah, she was like that. Not to take away from the mental health issues that I know she had. This is not about that, but this is about basically what she was saying is, you know, you're putting a woman on a pedestal that, you know, was sleeping around with people's husbands and sleeping around. And I'm like, you know what? There's some truth to that. So I gathered up all my Marilyn Monroe stuff and I got rid of it. And not to say it was that I had to do that, because I didn't have to, but she just made me look at her not in a negative light, because I still think she was one of the most beautiful women in the world, and it was tragic how her life ended, but it made me see her in a different perspective. So I said all of that to say that when you are around women, that they should challenge you to be better. You know, it's time out for grown women to be, I'm sorry for that noise. That's my car with the signal. I love that, by the way, because I was always one that had a blind spot. So I like that my new car tells me when to get over. Because whenever it was time for me to get over, I'd be like, can I get over? Can I get over? So I like that. It gives me that little noise. I digress. So it's nice to be around women who challenge you to be better and to do better. And, you know, it's not, you know, that's why I don't watch the reality shows, because it's like grown women sitting around yelling and screaming at each other, talking about each other, fighting, throwing wine in each other's faces and all of that nonsense. I don't want to surround myself with people like that. I want to surround myself with people that will challenge me to bring out the best in me, like Jesus wants to bring out the best in us. You know, that Marvin Sapp song, he saw the best in me when everyone else around could only see the worst in me. Isn't that wonderful that God sees the best in us? Even though we don't see the best in ourselves, God sees the best in us. So that's what I want to talk about. Being the best that we can be through Christ, through godly connections, and just telling our story. You know, I feel like women are we have to learn to come from behind the veil, from behind the mask, from behind the facade, and not, you know, not saying that you get on social media and you just blah, 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 tell your business. So you got to use wisdom. But I also think that, you know, when we tell our story, we can connect our hearts to the hearts of other women and pull that woman along and pull that woman along, because we're all healing and we're all growing. Well, we should be, you know. And I've connected with some awesome women within the last couple of months that have really bringing me to another level. So I'm so pleased. I'll be talking about them in the future, but you know, this is my first video, so I don't want to overwhelm everybody. But once again, thank you for tuning in to my channel, Mending Mahogany. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.